and welcome to Take Your Time Gaming. I'm your host, Katie. We are back now with another Call of Cthulhu episode. I believe we are in number 4? No, we're on number 5 now. Silly me. Counting. Anyway, we are currently exploring the Hawkins Mansion. We are in Sara Hawkins' office right now, and we found this cool ceremonial circle that, rather than being a summoning circle, it's actually an expulsion circle. So it seems like she was trying to get rid of an entity and not actually summon one, which I think is pretty interesting. So grab a tasty beverage, and let's continue with our investigation. Alright, so let me click on my handy dandy lighter. This is her expulsion circle. Whether or not it worked, we don't know, but my guess is probably that it didn't, since they're all dead. And let's look for any other interactables. That is a chair that is annoyingly in my way. Ooh, that was weird. I heard like knocking.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Was this in game or was this like in real life? Was somebody knocking on my door? I don't know. Either way, it scared me. Ha.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Sweet nothings. Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. Fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Or you could see that as something super ominous. Because he seemed like he was a little on the crazy side. Man, I hate being able to open drawers and having there not be anything in there.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sara Hawkins sold.
Alright, let's take a look at this. Page 1, January through April. Painting for a Boston client, painting for JF, Boston, an exhibition. Page 2, JF, but again, another Boston client. And quite a few expensive paintings for an exhibition. And a Dr. F and AD. The Shambler for FS. Ah, alright, so I think the thing we're supposed to take away from this the most is that there's a painting for Dr. F that was given to him as a form of treatment. And we know that
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Yeah, we know that she has some sort of disease that affects their social relationships negatively, since her husband received a threatening letter saying that he was going to call the police on Sara if she didn't get better. Okay. Nothing really in here. Just some really creepy busts.
Sara Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Huh. Agent's letter. My very dear Sara, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Huh. So her disturbing paintings are selling like hotcakes, but she stopped painting and selling the way she used to. So it seems like that is it for her study, except for this door that's barricaded.
Bradley? Is that you?
I definitely heard a door slam. Did you? Is this unlocked now?
The door is blocked on the other side.
No. That was definitely creepy. My nerves are already a little frayed. Okay. Alright, so what else do we need to investigate? Alright, we went into the boys' room. This is the boys' room. Yeah. Right? Is this the one with the creepy... Wait a second. This had drawings on the wall. Where are they? Oh my goodness. What happened to everything that was in here? You guys! This is disturbing! Aww. What happened to these drawings? Why are they all gone? Well, I'm sure we're fine. Like, totally, completely. Oh. It said the check mark, which means I got the hidden item already, right? Yeah. Alright, let's
What will her room reveal about her?
Alright, let's see if we can unlock this to her study.
Perfect.
Cool. That bust over there startled me. Ah, hello, disembodied head. Ah, the hidden item.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
Okay. Dr. Thomas Fuller, Riverside Institute, Darkwater, Massachusetts. Date 7/21/24. 75 milligrams of amobarbital sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of phenobarbital up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication during the period of treatment. Dr. Thomas Fuller, Take 2 Darkwater General Store.
That's a massive dose. Was Sara violent?
So a barbiturate is essentially a heavy-duty sedative. Wait, I saw a green thing, didn't you? Oh, nope, that was the only hidden item there. Okay. I don't want my lighter to burn my fingers again.
Barbiturates? Sara Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. They are highly addictive drugs. Creeping steps. Creeping. Dislikey. Okay. So apparently she and her husband slept in different beds, which I think was probably typical of the time anyway. All this creaking. Oh my god, I heard running footsteps. Why did this mansion suddenly get so freaking creepy? I want to make sure. Oh, that's an easel. I was wondering what that was. Now, someone told me to be very thorough in checking for the medicine and occult books that give you character points, simply because they get better hidden later on. So I want to be very careful that I do not miss any, because I know that I'm positive the occult skill is going to come in handy. But I don't see any in here, so I think we're okay. Oh. Yes, I investigated the scratches. No, can't investigate those. Okay. Alright. Well, that is the boys' room, Sarah's office, and Sarah's bedroom. So let's continue on.
Is anyone there?
Oh, there's the running footsteps again. And a conveniently lit lantern. Oh my goodness, it's a painting of me. Oh my god, did I somehow know these people? Ah! Hey!
You!
Come back here! Run a little faster. Well, I could jump. I'm pretty sure he already disappeared. So he's the guy who's been stealing paintings. I don't want to miss anything in this room. So we're gonna investigate first. He's long gone, guaranteed. He definitely had a cultist mask on. Well, the music is still going, so maybe I am supposed to chase him. Oh. Let's see anything here. not scary music. Okay, fine. Banzai! I like how I managed to jump with that.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Hey, what is that? What is that little thing that's depleting? Is that my oil? Yes, it is. That is my oil lamp. Interesting. Well, at least I have a lamp now.
I'll cover you.
Cool. You may switch from one light source to another. So my lighter never runs out of oil. However, I can't have it open indefinitely. Have we been in this room? Oh, this is the foyer. Now I'm a little all turned around. Investigate this yet?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor.
We did see this.
A sea shanty.
Yes, we did see this because I started singing it. So are we going to assume this dude has vacated
This
the
door
premises?
was closed earlier.
What door? Qu'est-ce que door? I'm just waiting for something to burst through the boarded over windows. Like, I'm just waiting for that. Was this the door he was talking about, or that door? How did you get past me, you creeper? Look, Bradley's in that room. Disturbing man. Yeah. I do not want to waste that oil, because I have a feeling that is going to be a precious resource. What would you do with a drunken sailor? Oh my god, see? Alright, yeah, that's the burned room. Oh, I heard the footsteps again. I really don't like that.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
Or I'm Cuckoo. Alright, cool. We got 4 character points. Let us use them. So we're leveling up psychology. Nice. Let's level up spot hidden. This seems so useful. Oh, dang it! Oh, I did it again. Validate. Yes, I want to validate. And I was all prepared before the stream. I was gonna, you know, make sure that I didn't do that again. And of course, I flubbed it. So those are all the clues we found. And then we have something. Oh yes. Hurricane lamp. It's an old hurricane lamp that's still working. I've just got to be careful because it burns a lot of oil.
Seems like this came from a log.
Sailor's Logbook. Monday, the 24th of May, 1847. Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, the 30th of May. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, the 1st of June. We've dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, the 4th of June. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Ooh, is this the miracle whale? Wednesday, the 23rd of June. Wow, it took him a while. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, the 29th of June. Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. Yeah, that's the miracle catch, I think, is what they called that.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Oh, snap. Do we have a bat cave down there?
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
A secret hand. Oops, I just realized my mouse cursor was in there. Ah, okay, so I'm gonna have to actually...
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Put it on the right spot. I imagine the logbook probably is a clue for that.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sara Hawkins' therapist?
Letter from Dr. Fuller. Charles, I understand your worries, but I assure you that Sara is in good hands here at the Riverside Institute. It goes without saying that her state requires very specific care and a high level of attention. Her full potential will only be able to express itself if she is placed in a secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. The decision is yours, of course, but I seem to understand that you are running out of time. Your friend, Thomas Fuller. So Sara was even institutionalized at one point, and now I saw a little green glowy thingy, didn't we? I want to know what those weird thingamajigs are. Oh, that was the hidden item, actually. Not so hidden, but alright. Check this side of the desk. A bell! Oh, it's oil. Oil refilled. It's an oil can, not a bell. The oil reservoir of your lamp has been refilled. Cool. Well then, might as well just have this open for a
It
while.
looks like an old Seaway Map.
Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. So that's the Scylla's journey, the Prodigal, the Orpheus, and the Saint Claudine. So those were all ships that set out from Darkwater, and as we know, the Scylla was the only one to bring back
Looks
the
like
catch.
the navigational paths described in the log.
Yeah. Let's make sure that this will... Okay, cool. We can constantly refill that. But it seems that 4 ships set out from Darkwater during the famine, and only the Scylla came back with a catch. Man, this lantern makes everything not scary at all. Another melted, creepy bust.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
What is this?
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Okay. In this photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with a third man. They all seem close. So, of course, Charles is in the middle, and then Captain Fitzroy is on his right. And we do not know who the bald man is.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
He didn't really look like a doctor. I'm not sure.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
It's an impressive ship.
It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
A map of Darkwater, hand-drawn by Charles Hawkins. Some places have been circled. Maybe they're good meeting points for his cult.
This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
So we could force the gear train, or use the crowbar. Let's try the
With
crowbar.
this, I should be able to force the gears.
Our strength is nothing. Or not. Or it worked. But it also broke our crowbar. I hope we don't need that later.
Well done, Pierce.
So we have... Oops. Is this what was new? Oh yes. Okay, so we haven't read this. Ahem. Hawkins Mansion. The Hawkins Mansion was falling into ruin well before the fire that claimed its residents. The building, once luxurious, today lies witness to the ruin of the Hawkins family. The paintings of Sara Hawkins are spread throughout the corridors. Moisture eats away at the books of the imposing library, and the windows are broken and condemned. The drawing room, where the fire started, revealed it to be more than just a domestic accident. Sara Hawkins's office bears the signs of an occult practice, and a no doubt huge creature left its mark on the walls of the corridor that leads to his workshop. As for Charles Hawkins' office, it revealed a passage into a network of underground caves. Eerie. Cool. Actually, before I do that, in case it has me automatically to go down there. I do not want to be low on oil. Hello? Why can't I move? Getting stuck behind chairs. Chapter 4. Awesome. So we are done with chapter 3. And I was right. It did automatically move us forward. Glad I refilled my lantern. Tunnels under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sara Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. Spooky, scary. Boys becoming men. Men becoming wolves.
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene.
So
we
can't
must
go back.
find him.
That's fun.
Why is this place? More than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
Oh my goodness, someone's just chilling. I bet Charles. Charles survived. I think this is all Charles. He's the one stealing the paintings in the hopes of making some dough. Yeah, he survived being
3
burned.
seats.
A reconstruction scene. Let's do it.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place?
You think it?
Who were the others?
Interesting. I wonder if it was the other two people, maybe Captain Fitzroy and the bald man in the photograph. They're all cult leaders. Creepy.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Now what are you?
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Fortunately, I have no points in occultism. Occultism. Huh. There's another clue somewhere. Nope, that is just a reflection. What about you, you weird thing? That is really not my type of decor, but... Oh, look! It's an elder god holding a baby. How fun! Now that decoration I would have in my house. If my husband would allow it. I think he would probably think that was just too many tentacles, you know? Okay, so there is one more clue here. Because it won't let me exit the reconstruction scene. But where is it? Where is this last clue? Oh, over here.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress.
Unmistakable.
Sara Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
She was spying on her husband when she realized he was up to no good. So apparently there is actually one more spot hidden clue. Can I go back this way? Doo-doo-doo. This is like a hidden object game. I'm sure if you guys have seen this glowing light already, you're probably yelling at me right now. It's right in front of you. Ah.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sara Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Maybe. Poor Sarah. You know, I bet she didn't even have any fits. Like, she was totally sane and just fine. And then her husband started drugging her and like claimed that she was going nuts to discredit her. And then she started drawing paintings of what she had seen.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Wow. Lame. I think it's kind of cool that the game will save after you attempt something like that so that you can't save scum it. Like, that makes the playthrough much more immersive, because I probably would be tempted to save scum just because I love getting as much information as I can, and my curiosity is just a very powerful force. But I like this. It keeps the immersion going. Hey, buddy. You don't want to speak to me. I don't want to speak to you. Let's switch our light source. And we just go down, down, down to the depths of hell. Cool. Sounds safe. I don't think I need that. Why, looky there.
Of course.
There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
Sure, let's just keep going.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way.
Oh, please!
If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance.
You
I'll try my
coward.
luck down below.
Great, he's leaving me alone. That's great. Just peachy. And this looks very similar to where we started the game. Interesting. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling something scary is going to happen again. I don't like being in water after what happened last time. Nothing. You can't increase your pace in water either, which is so fun. Wow. I didn't think I was going to fit through that. Good job, Eddie. Was there anything on the barrier, though? Well, I guess I can't find out. Whatever. I hope I haven't missed any books or any clues.
Some kind of dream catcher.
Is it, though?
If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Oh boy, I see a statue. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, I can't go that way.
An old diary.
Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 2. In this volume, there is mention of the beliefs of the lost tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity. We don't have the first book,
Sad
do we,
way
man?
to go.
He was just crushed.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
It looks like a city just destroyed by the ocean. Tunnels under Hawkins Mansion. Who would have guessed that Hawkins Mansion was hiding such big and intricate tunnels underneath? Me. It seemed to be the hideout of a cult of some kind. I can't believe Sarah and Simon lived right above such danger without knowing anything. Disappeared tribe. That's nifty. I'm glad they include a smaller version of it so that we can see the whole, oops, blah, whole picture. A tribe of men, worshippers of the sea and its benefits, landed on the shores of an island surrounded by dark waters. They were discovered by the creature some call the Devourer of Wales. For years, the creature hunted them down into their dreams, until their weakened minds surrendered. Following the creature's orders, they sunk into the dark waters surrounding the island and never came back. Extract taken from the Malleus Pisterium by Abigail G. She's the one who wrote about this expulsion circle. It's from the same book. The underground antechamber. The strange antechamber, hidden at the entrance to the network of caves, raises new questions. The presence of a table and 3 chairs leads to the belief that Charles Hawkins used the place for meetings in small groups. The existence of objects with esoteric connotations is more worrying, since they lead to the impression that we may be in the presence of a cult. I mean, probably not, guys. What are the odds? Moreover, the torn fabric, revealing Sara Hawkins' presence in the place, does raise questions. Was she in danger because she discovered these tunnels? Probably. Oops. I forget I can crouch in this game. This is the Devourer of Wales. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Strange script.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
Probably a combination of both, since we do know that the Elder God communicates through dreams. Here's him trashing the city. And just more handprints. You know, just standard cult decoration. Bloody handprints on the walls. I mean, that's very standard. I'm sure they just get the stencil at IKEA. Let's see. Love the trickling sound of the caves and the water. Boing. Alright. We have saved. And I think this is a perfect place to end episode 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is getting so good. I'm really enjoying this game. Let me know if you know the location of any of the occult or medicine books, and maybe like give me a hint as to where they are so that I don't miss any, because that would distress me. Chances are I've already missed 1 or 2, but eh. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter if you've got one, TYT Gaming, capital K, capital C. And yeah, have a great week. Cheers.